Hey guys, welcome back to this week's gaming video on November 6th, 2020. We're here with Carlos.
Just me. God.
And we have quite a bit of news this week.
Yes. And some bonus news.
And some bonus news as well. So, starting off with number one, there might be a possible Mass Effect news coming out on N7, which is November 7th. N7 Day, which is November 7th. BioWare teased that there might be something in the works. We also saw a teaser from some of the previous voice actors from the Mass Effect team saying that they were going to be reuniting for a special event. So it's unclear if it's a rumored Mass Effect trilogy that will be revealed tomorrow, which is November 7th. Depending if this goes up on Sunday, it might be yesterday. But it's safe to assume at least that they will mention something about maybe a trilogy or maybe the next game in the Mass Effect collection, I guess, or in the next Mass Effect world. Um, but yeah, so
Hopefully you don't fuck it up.
what?
If they do make another Mass Effect game.
Oh yeah, like the last one with the face animations. But supposedly it might be coming out next year, so it's gonna be interesting to see what they announce, especially because it's only tomorrow. So yeah, what's next, Carlos?
All right, cool. So Spiderman Miles Morales is giving a tribute to Black Lives Matter. When you pretty much there's a quest that you do within your neighborhood. I guess it's Uptown in New York. Or yeah, Brooklyn, I think, or I forgot where he's from exactly in New York. But pretty much when you do the specific quest, you get a it's called the Uptown Pride suit, which is in black and yellow. The colors associated with Black Lives Matter, and there's also a cutscene that pretty much like puts you in front of a mural with the slogan. So I think that's pretty cool.
I mean, it's good that there's a representation.
That's the word I was trying to find. Yeah.
In the game, and then also, I think some of the characters in the game are also wearing face masks because of the pandemic.
Oh really?
Yeah. So
that.
it's a nice little Easter egg. So the next news about Spider-Man Miles Morales is that they're adding a fresh new style to the game. So this game is very similar to Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. It's basically a spin-off, but it's definitely not like a full-fledged game. Um, but yeah, it's introducing a new perspective. Because this is just
Have you
going to.
played Lost Legacy?
Yeah, I did. It was okay.
Did you think it was worth? How much was it at the time?
I think it was $40.
Okay. Was it worth it to you? Like knowing, like liking Uncharted and stuff like that. Like, did you feel like it was its own game, or did you feel like they could have just added it to like a DLC or something?
Well, most of the game is just kind of like an open area, a big open area where you have to do missions, and it was okay. I think it's more of a $30 game, to be honest. But either way, they increased the price on this, so you're gonna be paying $50.
Yeah.
For a 10-hour game. Seems a bit.
20 hours if you take your time.
Yeah, but like seems a bit. To be honest, seems a bit too expensive.
Yeah. I want to get the game. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, me personally, I'd rather just wait for a price drop.
I was gonna say that. Yeah. Well, wait, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on sale within at least maybe 6 months, or even less than. Because I know Spider-Man, the first game that came out, within like 6 or 8 months, I think it was on sale, and then it was like now it's like $20 if you get it on PSN or and then it was free. It was free for one of the PS Plus months. So wait, was it free? Or am I thinking of something else?
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was free.
Okay. It was probably it was discounted. I think, yeah, it was discounted to like $20. Sorry. Going on to number 4. So I was going through this this article with from GameStop that lists a bunch of all-time PS4 games as of November, and I'm a little bit upset. I'm a little bit upset. Okay, so this is my personal opinion. My top games. I'm not gonna list my top 10, my top 5, but Skyrim for me personally, having bought it so many times on different consoles, to me was the best game that I've ever played. It has its flaws, but it was the first game that I played that I was really into, and I couldn't wait to play and play it over and over again without getting bored because you could always do something else every time you played.
Mm-hmm.
And then I played Tsushima, and
Sushi.
I don't know if it's because I was into like samurais and I love Japanese culture, or at least like samurai culture and stuff like that. I don't know if it's because of that or, but when I finished the game, I it was like a great experience. Like I've never platinum a game besides the Batman game, the Telltale Batman game, because it's really easy game to platinum. But I took my time to do everything, every like trophy, just to platinum it because it was just so much fun. And then playing the Legends with a friend of mine, it just adds a whole new layer to how great it is. And what makes it better for me. So one of my favorite animes currently is One Piece. Although like I've watched it when I was younger, but um, I've been getting into it more. I'm caught up in everything. The voice actor for Zoro, which is a character in One Piece, is also the voice actor for the Japanese voice for Jin. So I don't know. To me, it's just a great game, and they didn't list it. Anyway, I'm just upset. Okay, so with all the list, I found about three where they gave a 10 out of 10, and we're gonna debate really quickly, not too much, but starting off with the first one. This is no order, but these are just the four that I found that had a 10 out of 10. The Persona 5 Royal. So I don't think Gio has played it. I haven't played it, but it's a game that I've been wanting to play. What about you, Gio? Do you think it deserves to be a perfect game?
No, I have no idea. I've never played any Persona games. I know people like them though.
Would you play it though?
I'm not sure what type of game.
It's a
Like I'm not sure
turn
what type
based.
of game that is. I've
Turn
never seen
based.
gameplay of it.
Okay. So okay.
So it's kind of
Um.
hard.
All right. What about Final Fantasy VII remake? I haven't finished the game. It's been a long time. I did play the original game. I don't remember the game because it's been years. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, we're not that old, but I just don't remember the game. But playing this is just like I don't know if it's because it looks like it's a very the story is very and God damn it, I can speak anime like,
Anime?
yeah, anime like, that is just so interesting to play, and the mechanics are just so fun. You actually care about each character, not each character, but you actually care about the story, and it's over the top, and they don't take themselves too seriously. So I can see why somebody can, even though it's a remake, it's not an original game. I think it deserves the 10 out of 10. What about you, Joe?
The demo. I mean, I personally didn't play it.
Mm-hmm.
I only played the demo, but seems seems like a good game, I guess. Like a good action game.
Would you
It's
be
kind of
down to
hard for
play it?
me just because I haven't played the game.
Would you play it? Okay, I'll ask you this question afterwards because I know you haven't played any of these games. Okay, so the last one that I saw that had a 10 out of 10 based on their list was Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Fucking love that game. The DLC can go fuck itself, but I love the game. What about you, Joe?
I haven't played it.
Okay, all right. So here's my question: If I told you these are the best games, and I bought the game for you, or bought the games for you, which one would you play and give it a try? Since you're somebody outside looking in that you've heard about these games, but not necessarily sat down and played them.
Which one will I play?
Yeah,
Witcher 3.
is there a reason for that, or
Just because it's a third person action game, I guess.
so is Final Fantasy?
Yeah, but
So is Persona.
I don't own any of these games.
Okay. All right. So if you disagree or upset as much as I am about the fact that they didn't include Ghost of Tsushima, put a comment, leave a comment down below. But anyway, let's go on with the next story.
Okay, the next story is
100 Thieves.
Call of Duty League, right?
Yeah, called it.
100 Thieves recently departed from CS:GO League.
Mm-hmm.
Explained that there were a multiple factors for the exit, but the primary reason was that 100 Thieves was based in North America, while players need support in Europe. The gaming organization now owns teams in Call of Duty Call of Duty, League of Legends, Fortnite, and Valorant. LA Thieves will officially begin play in 2021. So number six is Tom Holland shared the first pictures of Spider-Man 3. He's a famous actor who's in the new Uncharted movie. Um,
In case you
so
guys didn't know.
what happened?
In case you didn't know.
Yeah. Um, so he shared pictures of the new Spider-Man 3 movie. The costume appears to be the same one that we saw back in Far From Home, with the black and red accent colors, and then the blue screen background. Oh wait, and there was a blue screen background that doesn't give away in terms of like the set and where he's supposed to be at. Um, so it's gonna be an interesting surprise. I'm assuming it's gonna take them maybe 6 months to a year to film and do the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be out, I think, 2022.
Think so?
Yeah. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War initially had a install size that was ridiculous and embarrassing, to be honest.
It's like 200 something.
It was like it was crazy. It was
Mm-hmm.
like I think 200 gigabytes. And they randomly decided to reduce it by 90 or
Mm-hmm.
290.
Mm-hmm.
290?
By 90.
So it's 110 or 290. Wait, by 90? Cuz
So
okay,
no, it's
I
90
think
gigabytes in total. They reduced it by 90 gigabytes.
no, 290 gigabytes, cuz by 90 gigabytes means that isn't that doesn't that mean that they reduced it by 90? So if it's 200, they reduce it by 90, it's 110, right? But that's how they have it in their article.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, that's weird. Maybe okay, I don't know. It might be 90 gigabytes, it might be 110. But they reduced it from a crazy 200 gigabyte download install
Mm-hmm.
to less than that, which is 90 or 110.
Mm-hmm.
And then who knows if they have even some updates every month or so, and
Mm-hmm.
then eventually it's gonna go back up to 200 gigabytes, and then no one else is gonna have space for their other games.
But moving on with number 8, we're on track. Ubisoft is removing a journalist that is pretty much not a real nice person, you know.
Mm,
So pretty much, this person's name is Helen Lewis, and they've been criticized for the statements that she did about transgender people. Pretty much just echoed like the fact that a regular talking point. This is a quote from the article. Um, the statement echoes a regular talking point among trans rights opposites. The man will claim to be woman for the sole purpose of gaining access to women's changing rooms and bathrooms. And I did see like I think it was like a Twitter comment that the person wrote. And to me, it's kind of like, shut the fuck up. Like, everybody should have an opinion, yes, but just because you have an opinion on something doesn't mean you should put it out there. Like, sometimes I'm not in the best of moods with Jill, but I'm not about to waste my time, my energy to be like, hey Jill, fuck you. Like, I'm just gonna live my life. But yeah, so they are removing this person because they have like I think in the game they have like podcasters, people talking, and she was a part of it, and yeah, so I don't know. I think that's pretty. I was about to say pretty sketch, but sorry, I have Among Us in the brain. But yeah, hopefully,
Sus, pretty sus.
yeah, there you go. That's the word I was thinking of. But I don't know. It's just shitty. Like people can't really just be themselves, and they have to fucking talk shit about every fucking thing, just because they don't understand it or don't like it. They want to say some stupid shit. But yeah,
Number 9, which
Neve.
is nueve in Spanish, is Capcom hit by ransomware attack. Is reportedly being extorted for $11 million. They claim that no customer data was affected. The hackers are demanding $11 million in Bitcoin for the crypto key.
Yep. But yeah.
But yeah.
So the last news of the day, obviously not the bonus news. Something that I've been keeping sort of a close eye on is the AMD Ryzen 500 series is pretty much crushing the CPU game right now. They have pretty much just stuff that I've seen. They have faster clock speeds, whether it's for gaming, for productivity, and it's just a beast. You know, I think I don't remember exactly if it's cheaper than the Intel version right now, but usually Intel is always like the best thing when you think of getting a CPU that's like future proof. You want to get Intel because it's just the best of what's available. But it's just pretty crazy to see that Intel has been like pretty much the best, and then when you think of AMD, you think it's good, but it's cheaper. But now it's like it's same almost the same price as Intel, but it's a lot better value for what you're getting, and it's going to be future proof for later on for builds that you make. Even like their basic one got at least gets at least 60 frames per second when it comes to gaming, and it doesn't really heat or it doesn't. It's pretty much effective when you're doing like productivity, like either it's Photoshop, no sorry, Premiere or anything video editing or photo editing. So I think that's pretty cool. I guess we'll just have to see if Intel comes back with like a newer version of their CPUs and it's better, so they get back their dominance, or it's just going to be AMD is going to be the new Intel, I guess. But anyway, to close off the show, Gio has some bonus news for you.
So, so the PS5 is in stores. Well, actually, no, they have like store demos set up in different stores across the
Already?
U.S.
Already?
So, huh?
Already?
Yeah. So in Best Buy, they have like the you see how they have different sections.
Mm-hmm.
So the gaming section, they have a PS5 section, and they have an actual PS5 on, so for people to see, and it's connected and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But they placed it inside this glass. I think it's glass. Maybe it's plastic.
Like they usually do. Yeah.
Um, like case.
Mm-hmm.
So people were posting on Reddit that the PS5 were were heating up, and they had it says like please turn off PS5. It's overheating. Blah blah blah. And it's like, of course. I mean, they're placing. Like, who thought that that was a good idea? You know, like
Yeah.
there's no airflow within
But
that
but but
small
but people are gonna be doing that when they get it, and they're
placing
gonna
in
be
a box.
yeah, they're gonna put it in their like their TV
Entertainment
console.
center.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's air going through though. This is like a full on like it's locked.
Have you seen some of the consoles, bro? Like some of them are just like it's just a shelf, like a shelf. You put it in there, and they expect that it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, but these are like they're fully closed.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that's kind of stupid of them. Like it's not the PS5's problem. It's that they're placing
For all
like
we know.
I'm not sure if it's the stores or if it's the Sony or I don't know. It's weird. Last news story is that the Xbox Series S reportedly only has 364 gigabytes of storage,
Wop wop.
which means that the system is using over 100 gigabytes
It's just Call of Duty.
to run its operating system, which is crazy.
You're buying it just to play Call of Duty.
So literally, they advertise it as 512, but you're only
God.
gonna have access to 364. Yeah. Anything else before we say goodbye?
If you're planning on getting a PS4 or PS5 and an Xbox, don't do it. Save your money.
Maybe wait a year or two
Or just
or
get a
three.
PC. I mean, I know that's not saving your money. Like if you're not fortunate enough to buy a PC, or you're not able to buy it in your region, understandable. But just wait. Play the games. I'm pretty sure some of you guys that are watching this have not finished the games that you've bought because you buy it on sale or whatever. So finish those games I know it's very tempting to get all the new flashy stuff because your favorite YouTuber is like, giving praises to it, but of course they're gonna give praises. They're getting paid to give praises to things, so just I don't know, just wait. But yeah, just everybody stay safe. Sorry for not uploading last week. Somebody forgot to join. Just kidding.
And it wasn't me.
It wasn't me, because if it was me, I would have said something. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, good night, and this will be hopefully uploaded by Sunday, if not on Monday.
And Merry Christmas.
It's not. We're not even in December yet. But all I want for Christmas is okay. I'm gonna leave.